bro.
My favorite one though was the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge,
Because I went onto TikTok, obviously you get a notification.
bro.
It says Mashaya, your friend, has added a post. So I opened it, and I can check your team is carrying up a fridge. I was like, what's going on
We're
here?
gonna
And-
have that. We're gonna have that up here.
Yeah.
Just for you guys to see
So
what
for the
we're
guys that
talking
don't know
about.
what I'm talking about, we're gonna put it on the podcast now. You'll watch it.
The coffin.
Damn, dude,
Ultimate funeral.
that was
Rest
a
in
killer.
peace,
That
huh?
was crazy. You know when that happened.
So how did he carry himself out? I guess.
Yeah. So now, and people have this idea that being a forex trader, it's more like you need to say I'm a millionaire. You know, but for us, it's more about financial freedom, freedom of mobility.
Yeah.
We're in Cape Town right now.
Yes.
We can come here. We can stay here the whole week. We can stay here the whole month. We can go to Joburg the following week. You know, it's about freedom, not saying, "Hey, I'm richer than you. Hey, you are
100%, bro.
you're 100 short than me." So it's not about competition. I think that's what has got into so many people's heads, saying, "Yeah, I'm better than so and so."
Yeah.
But I think what have made us great is it's that we are just focusing on the path. We're looking on the path every day. We know this is what we should do. We do those basic stuff.
Adding value.
Adding value.
It's like if you think about it, when we got here on a Wednesday, nah? We found a few people just to come out with us. We said, "No, let's go out, just chill," you know. And then some of those guys were saying, "Hey, you know, we go to work tomorrow." And I'm still thinking, "Oh, it's a whole Wednesday, huh?"
Yeah, it's a. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of WarRoom Talk. I'm your host Rubs, and today we joined with Jay, Dre, and the 714 Mashaya. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks for being here. We're in Cape Town, beautiful Cape Town. We're here day 2, going for the Fmas Awards. Let's talk a little bit of the Fmas Awards. I think it's all our first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How's it been so far? Day 1. Let's start with you, Mashaya.
Mashaya found his second wife there.
Yeah, and I
She's
saw,
with Chantal.
Oh.
wow. It was my first FMAS. Didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
How it should be. So I was just observing. You know, looking out. You know, you don't even know whom you should approach and talk and all that. But it was such a good platform to see other fellow traders. You know, get to network and also see people who often see us on social media. You know, when you meet people who are like, "No, bro, yeah, I know 714, it's working. This is how much I've made so far." So it's kind of a motive and an inspiration to know that as a trader, we are not alone. Because when you trade, most of us, we trade in our own space. But when you go out, you get to see other people. So now you know that, it's a big community of traders.
Oh, very interesting. Yourself, Dre, how was the experience in day 1?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not only obviously getting to network with people and stuff like that, but actually checking the impact that you put in people's lives. Because there's people that approach you and automatically they just start telling you, you know, what you guys are doing with the podcast, what you guys are doing with the actual trading community, you impacting guys so much. Like, there was one guy that actually came up to us and he was saying that he's been watching our podcast for a very long time, and he says we have no idea how much it's impacted his life, because he thought about giving up trading so many times and things like that. And every time he watched a video or clip that came up, he said that he just continued trading. And obviously, we didn't even know he's part of our community.
Yeah.
And it was crazy, you know what I mean? So it's actually amazing to see that the impact that we have in people's lives is so great, you know, in terms of forex and how much they're actually making and turning people into profitable traders. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
It's quite ridiculous, man. And yourself, Jay, let's end off with you over here.
For me, it was weird because I thought we're coming to FMAS, you know, to like meet famous people or like big influencers or forex influencers, and coming through and see people that we always see on social media, but actually see them in person. And then when we walked in, we realized that a whole lot of people are there to see us, and come in and take pictures.
Yeah.
of us.
Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
Surab phoned me because Surab walked in first.
Yeah.
And he phoned me, he's like, bro, there's so many people stopping me and taking pictures. What the hell is going on? Like, you know?
I was shocked.
We were like
I
more
was-
excited to go out and see the other guys
people,
out
yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah,
And then we didn't realize that so many people came there to actually see us.
Stole the spotlight.
We stole the spotlight.
I was shocked, dude, because I know from myself, I know Dre and Jay and yourself, Mashaya, got a lot of followers, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, true.
And on my side, I'm very small. I'm not in the 40, 50,000 of followers. And I walked in early, just, make sure everything is good, everything is set up for our podcast there. And I was like, hey, and I can hear people saying, hey, Ravs. I'm thinking, what's going on here? Because I'm not used to it. It's the first time at the Fmas, first time I'm going out with other traders, meeting other traders. And it was such a cool experience, as Dre was saying. Like, you impacted some people's lives just by doing a podcast.
So many people know you, bro.
Directly, yeah.
And it's so nice meeting people that are in our mentorship, our Holy Grail group. Because we do mentorship and we don't know who we mentor. We just know by name, we don't
Yeah.
know by face.
Yeah.
So it's also nice to meet your fellow students, fellow followers, and link up with I think the best traders in South Africa all in one room.
Yeah, they were
you-
all
you-
there, bro.
You know what? One thing that that was funny there. Like being in an open space whereby no one is complaining about you, whereby no one is saying, "Hey, this guy scared me," because there's always that drama. But people, they often come to you and say, "Hey, you see that guy there? Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, boy, that guy charged my money."
We're being celebrated. Like, when
Yeah.
you go there, you're
see-
being celebrated, bro.
Yes, only good motive. So people, they
Yeah.
just come out and say, "Bro, yeah, it's really working," and then they point into another guy like, that guy, you can look at him and trust in him. So yeah, having to hold the reputation and transparency in terms of how we've done things, I think that's one thing that makes us to have to be respected. You can't buy respect,
We're making forex.
You need to
great.
be
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah.
Like the guys need to stop fucking withdrawing cash and putting it to the ear and taking pictures up there and all that. That's bullshit.
It's this forex
That
trading
is
lifestyle
bullshit,
thing.
bro.
That's-
I-
People
is
are
it
seeing
even-
through that
Is it
stuff
even
now,
a
bro.
thing though? Like, is it even a thing?
I don't know. Well,
They,
people
they,
are
they, they
flexing.
withdraw money and they put it to the ear.
Yeah, because trying to.
But we don't call that money over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's broke money, bro.
Yeah, man, I mean, I think it's all cool. You got the car, you got the.
Yeah.
That's fine, but like, people are like making skits and like over pushing the forex thing. Like, sign
Yeah.
up with my broker, do this, do that.
Trying to sell themselves, bro.
They don't realize it needs to be more like you're living reality TV. Just film whatever you want to film, shoot whatever content.
Be
you
real.
shoot.
Yeah, be real.
real.
That's
Fuck the Lambos.
And-
Yes.
Fuck the Ferraris.
and
Be
imagine, bro.
real.
The,
It's nice
fake,
to have
the
it, though.
fake lifestyle is
Yeah,
more
well, we
expensive.
all want it. We
Yeah,
all
the
want
fake-
it.
Yeah,
The fake
the
lifestyle,
fake
yeah.
lifestyle is more expensive because now if I'm gonna show up here with LV sneakers all the way to the top, I really
Say, lift your leg up, say.
Hey, hey, hey,
we know him, like so. We know Dre is our brother, so we're literally with him. But for some guys out there, like you can see, because when you look at the person, what they wearing doesn't fit their vocab, doesn't fit how they talk, doesn't fit how they behave in public. So when you look at all those things, it just doesn't make sense. So you saw, if we can quote, there was this one guy on your video, he was wearing socks. Oh, you watched that video with you.
What is that? What is that?
There was this video, this guy was saying, no, I made over $1 million. Blah. But you can look at the guy, it's like he haven't bathed, bro.
His socks are dirty.
Like his socks are dirty. So even the language, bro, you can tell that it there's no
How they
vocab.
carry themselves out, I guess.
Yeah, so now, and people have this idea that being a forex trader, it's more like you need to say, I'm a millionaire. But for us, it's more about financial freedom of mobility.
Yeah.
We're in Cape Town right now.
Yes.
We can come here. We can stay here the whole week. We can stay here the whole month. We can go to Joburg the following week. It's about freedom, not saying, hey, I'm richer than you. Hey, you are, yeah.
100%, bro.
You're 100 short than me. So it's not about competition. I think that's what has got into so many people's heads saying, yeah, I'm better than so and so.
Yeah.
But I think what have made us great is it's that we are just focusing on the path We're looking on the pad every day. We know this is what we should do. We do those basic stuff.
Adding value.
Adding value.
Like if you think about it, when we got here on a Wednesday, nah?
Mm.
We found a few people just to come out with us. We said, no, let's go out, just chill, you know?
Mm.
And then some of those guys were saying, hey, you know, we got to work tomorrow. And I'm still thinking, oh, it's a whole Wednesday, huh?
Yeah, it's a week.
Like you even forget about it.
Yeah,
Dre is very bad at that. Was it yesterday? He was checking his phone. He's asking me, what's the date today? I said, no, whatever. Month? I said, no, we're still in May. He said, we're in 2025, right? I said, bro, how do you not
I
know?
forgot what year.
How do you not know what year you're in, bro?
Hey, life is
I
good.
said, no, this guy, bro.
Yeah.
Ah,
So things are happening. It's very good. You know, like you sleep anytime, you wake up at any time, you go where you want. So it's more about the freedom, not saying, because you know most people are indebting themselves with this thing of trying to say
Lifestyle.
the lifestyle.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, a fake lifestyle is more expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Financing cars.
Yeah. So imagine all of us here, we have cash cars,
Cash.
cash cars.
Did you see that? Did you see that one podcast where this guy spoke about a forex trader, and they showed that basically how he does it, but they said he's a master at what he does. But basically, what they said he does is he'll go to the bank, withdraws like 1.2 million rand cash.
Oh, yeah, what-
right.
Oh, yeah.
And then he'll book into like 3 different hotels, all for one day.
Right.
So he'll go to the one hotel, chill by the pool, 800,000 there. Record Gucci, what, sitting by the pool, relaxing. And then from there, he's going to the next hotel in the same
Changing
day.
clothes.
And they're changing his clothes, putting different clothes on. Then he's saying 500,000 there. And he's saying, oh, my withdrawals for today. So he's shooting like content for
One
a
day.
whole month in one day, different clothes, same amount of money, just putting different amount.
Like,
But I mean,
Taking the money, putting it back in the bank.
crazy,
Yeah,
dog. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So
Crazy.
he goes and withdraws
dog.
in the morning and in the night he puts it
Yeah,
away.
and,
dog.
and people who don't understand, they think that that's like, because imagine if the day hasn't closed and you're like, 800K profit for today.
Yeah.
Bro, that's legally, that is not even.
So
Because, in as much as brokers can give you your withdrawals within the same day, but you can't be doing that. You still fall into the same path of saying fake lifestyle is very much expensive.
I don't even think you can withdraw 800 from a broker. I think over 100K.
No,
You
you
have to
can.
wait.
You can withdraw from a broker, but
Takes couple
bank
days.
charges. Bank charges will be a lot.
He's not
Exactly.
withdrawing from a
Cash.
broker. He's
Yeah.
going to the bank and he's
Going to the
withdrawing
bank.
all of his money.
And then he's saying
withdraw
that's
money from the
today's
bank too.
withdrawal.
Today's
That's the misinformation there.
You can't just withdraw that.
500,000.
You gotta give notice, and they'll tell you, okay, come to.
But it's
at
well,
this date.
that's what I'm saying. He's
I don't
well planned.
understand, bro. Cash is annoying. Even if I have 500 rand in my pockets, bro, I'm like, hey, this
Go
thing-
buy something for
Yeah,
495. We're going to put a 5 rand.
Exactly.
No more with cash now.
So it's all of these things, and most people they misunderstand this because for the person they're like, hey, these guys are doing forex, they're motivating me. No, they are not motivating you. They're putting you under pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Because now you're looking at that guy with a large sum of money and driving this vehicle. You think, hey, that guy has made it, and you end up undermining yourself, especially for beginners, because you're looking at that and you're looking at yourself. You're like, hey, there's a very big gap here.
Yeah.
So now that puts one on undermining themselves, and self-esteem drops because you're like, hey, I'm too far off that. So I don't think it's a healthy, I'd say healthy forex trading lifestyle as they call it. Because now we do this for our families, trading to maintain our families, take care of our daily expenses, maintain mobility of movement, provide free content, education. So that's just about it. Be genuine, bro. I don't understand.
And we spend money on what we actually enjoy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you don't spend money just because you're trying to prove to someone, like, hey, I've been called broke many times.
They don't know you, bro.
They don't know. So they often say, this guy is broke, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Just like capital bulls.
That was the beef of 2025,
Hey,
man.
bro.
Hey.
I enjoyed that. I'll be honest, I enjoyed that. I think every day I went on TikTok, I
Mashaya
was like,
dropped him off the fucking planet, bro.
Bro,
Never see
that
that
guy.
again.
He got banned.
Rest in
Quick
peace.
fast.
Rest in peace.
Mashaya,
peace,
Mashaya became a trend
You
like
know, that guy
trade
thought he was
after.
clever. He could come into our platform because we all TikTok traders
Mm.
and talk shit about all the people.
Nah, he had pride, bro.
But no, but he I think
You know, he came onto TikTok, but he was talking smack about people that were
He was
on
using
Instagram.
people's names.
But he was using like big Instagram influencers, people that are not on TikTok.
Mm.
And then he picked on a TikTok trader, which is Mashaya.
Biggest mistake.
no,
Biggest
well,
mistake
I think
Hey, but
Ever,
I
bro.
told him.
so. I think this is what happened, right? From how I saw it, he picked on people that were never gonna retaliate, right?
Mhm.
They didn't care what he said, whatever. And obviously, we know you. I don't think he obviously knew who you were,
Yeah.
and you don't let anything settle
Big mistake, Baba.
about anything regarding Mashaya and 714. You'll never let it settle, and I don't think he realized that. And then when he started firing back, couldn't handle it.
Hard.
My favorite one though was the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge.
Because I went onto TikTok, obviously you get a notification.
Bro.
It says Mashaya, your friend, has added a post. So I opened it, and I can check your team is carrying up a fridge. I was like, what's going on
We're
here?
gonna
And
have that. We're gonna have that up here.
Yeah.
just for you guys to see
So
what
for the
we're
guys that
talking
don't know
about.
what I'm talking about, we're gonna put it on the podcast now. You'll watch it.
The coffin.
Damn, dude,
Ultimate funeral.
that was
Rest
a
in
killer.
peace, huh?
That was crazy. You know when that happened.
So how did who thought about that?
So what happened was I just bought a new fridge because my wife was complaining that the fridge is too small, the one that I had before.
Yeah.
So I bought a new fridge and then I put it upstairs. To change the one upstairs, put it
Swap them around.
on the floor. So I swapped them. And as this beef was going on, so I tell the guys like, "Hey, please lift the fridge and bring it here." So as I'm sitting there, they coming in with the with the fridge upstairs. I'm like, "Hey, wait a minute, go back."
And what topped it off, bro? Everyone was singing, and I think you opened. Also, one of you guys opened the fridge and started crying and closed it.
Yeah,
No,
so
man, that was-
imagine that
That
is
was
how
funny,
we work
bro.
at the office. It's always fun time. We always having
Bro,
fun.
that really got underneath that guy's skin because he was taking it as real beef. And Mashaya was just trolling him, bro.
Yeah.
He was making it
I
as
knew
joke.
Mashaya didn't really care about that.
He was
He just
making it
Yeah,
a joke, bro.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how that happened. But now, people. I understand that with the forex market, it's too big, and every time something new comes up, people are very skeptical. Like, is it a new scam? Is this really working? But to know if something is really working, just do an honest review on it.
Yeah.
I didn't go to him because I was attacking him personally. No, I was saying, I even commented on him like, dude, do an honest review.
Yes.
Don't just because the reason why my book was designed in an N5 form, it's because so you could carry it around as
Yeah.
you're sitting here, maybe at a restaurant. It's easy to just open, check the information,
Yeah.
the accuracy, and then you trade. That was
Yeah.
the drive. So it was like it's a pamphlet. So
Not only that, he was like throwing shade at it. He's like, what the
yeah,
fuck
so
is
he was
this?
throwing shit. So
Yeah.
number one, he didn't do an honest review. He didn't take the information, give it time, test it out. you know.
Especially from his side as an influencer, or he's trying to be an influencer. You
Yeah, I
have
was trying to be-
60,000 or 70,000 followers.
Mm.
You have a responsibility to say the right thing because people are listening to what you have to say.
Yeah, true.
You can't be going out and just
But
saying shit.
that always dumb, bro. You know why? How can you troll or talk shit about something that works?
Because he
That's
didn't even know, bro.
exactly.
He
That's-
didn't do
that's
a
how
review. He didn't
stupid he
open
is,
it. He
bro.
didn't-
Yeah.
He just saw something and he just shat on it.
But I guess it's something that he bad mouths somebody just to get everybody on.
Yeah,
the
that's what it
discourse.
do.
That's his
Because
strategy.
on most of his videos, he will troll on Jay, and then in the end, he will sell signals.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then maybe like
in that
mentorship.
video at the end,
Yeah.
he advertised
Oh,
his
he was
penthouse seminar.
Penthouse seminar.
Oh, and that's when you came on. You're coming for it.
Bro, I went for him hard.
They cancelled the seminar.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
And then I think at the end of the day, he's like, his 40,000 rand package is now 3,000 rand.
You're charging
Yeah,
away.
bro.
Huh?
Hey,
Am I right?
hey, bro, that was
Yeah.
the best
Or
discount
something like
ever. I
that.
wanted to buy one too. That was the best discount, bro. Mentorship dropped from 40,000 to 2,000. I'm like, wow. I would buy for everyone. Buy for everyone.
No, man.
That guy started losing it, bro. How he was coming onto the lives and saying
Yeah,
weird
hey,
things.
bro. Hey,
Like at first, people were like listening to the
The
beef, and then
drugs,
they started feeling sorry for him. They're like, "Hey, this guy has mental issues. Like,
bro,
he's losing
It
it."
was the drugs, bro. That always used to
That-
get high
yeah,
and he used to go and talk. Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
he took a lot.
Yeah, it took.
He took.
And then ever since that day, Mashaya became a trendline
Sex-
trader.
Yeah. So hey, and hey, bro, that's another thing. Like also in the line of this forex trading lifestyle. Like guys, we really need to be careful. I'm glad because we're always skimming together when we're having fun and all. But for other traders out there, it's difficult because now
They're looking.
they need to be aware that they don't find themselves smoking the wrong stuff out there, intoxicating
yeah.
themselves. That's a real problem, and I
Yeah.
never heard anyone talk about it. Because now, if you're gonna get into the stuff, now you're gonna trade to,
Yeah.
get the stuff. Because
It's
when you're
dangerous.
losing, it's
Slippery slope.
Why are you
Yeah.
quiet? Are you part of that community?
No. I'm just
Is
thinking
that
about it.
flashback?
What you're saying,
Yeah.
is 100% right. Like even I'm giving an example. A lot of people out there drink alcohol and stuff like that. If you're doing that over the weekend,
Yeah.
Monday don't trade. When your mind is
Yeah,
not
but I
clear.
feel like alcohol is different compared to drugs. Drugs is addictive, bro.
Okay,
If you get
if you look at it
involved in
like
the
that.
wrong thing, it can really like I've seen people like good people and people that have a lot of money also.
suck the soul out your body,
It sucks
bro.
your soul out your body, bro. Those people
Yeah.
lose themselves.
True.
So it's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Imagine you aim to win in life only to lose it all.
Yeah.
That's when we start chasing it.
Hey, bro. So people, they must be very careful,
Yeah.
especially these young boys coming up because now they're all into this forex trading lifestyle. I want the golf seven, I want this. So going to clubs with
Start doing
man-
some party drugs.
Yeah.
Wolf of Wall Street, don't fucking. try
That is
and
the
be
worst
them.
thing ever.
Hey,
Guys
Don't
must
try and
not
be like
try
Wolf
and
of
be
Wall
them.
Street.
Jordan.
Hey,
Everyone's gonna go watch the movie again, bro.
do not try and be like Wolf.
Hey, it was the best movie though, bro.
Yeah.
But coming back to the Fmas, it's all about the brokers, right?
Yeah.
And then somebody that hasn't attended the Fmas, as you said, this is our first one, right?
Mm.
Would you advise anybody for the next one? I think it's in Johannesburg next year. If I'm
Yeah.
not mistaken. Would you advise them to attend it?
Definitely, because as a spectator, it's nice to come through, see all the different brokers, see all the different companies that's there. You get to meet all the account managers in person. Every single stall gives out gift bags. There's prizes. Like yesterday, the HFM booth, we were giving out gold bars,
Yeah.
Solid
bars.
gold bars, bro.
$1,000 gold bars.
Yeah.
So
And
there's
they're
things
giving
like that are happening. at
Ladies
the
and gentlemen, gather round, gather round. For all of you who's been here, some of you made money, some of you stayed out of the trade. It's fine. Well, it's okay. You don't have to take a trade, but when you do, you need to know what you're doing. And because this gentleman took an amazing trade today, we're having a free live seminar that he will teach you his strategy, because following a trade is one thing, but learning how to analyze yourself and learning how to take your own trades and not rely on someone else's advice is what we do. So on Saturday, please go to our seminars page at hfm.com. Events. We're having an event here in Cape Town, and we're giving away funded accounts and real gold bars. Already we gave a gold bar today for those who were here, and we're giving more gold tomorrow, and even more for our 15th year's anniversary on Saturday. So please scan one of the QR codes, register for free, learn how to trade, win a gold bar, win a funded account, and if you're trading gold, you stand the chance to win a brand new Mercedes-Benz 2025. This is a big giveaway. It's called Trade Gold, Drive Bold. Okay, so please don't miss this one out. Now, we have 2 lucky draws left for today. More will come tomorrow. One is for 10,000 Rand funded account, and one is for 20,000 Rand funded account. In order to claim these prizes, if you see your name, you need to have a HFM wallet open. If you don't have a wallet, please go to HFM and open a wallet. It takes you 2 minutes. It's for free. You don't even need to upload documents. We have electronic verification that verifies and approves your account instantly. So without further ado, Let's see who will live away with 10,000 rand. Good luck to everyone, and shall we? Do we have Boicanio? Is he here? He has 5 seconds. 5 seconds. No. Okay. Tuli tells me that we need to shout out so that people hear us and come here, because it's a shame that Boicanio is not here. So on the count of 3, please let's shout HFM so that people come, know that something is happening at HFM, guys. Please, on the countdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Let's do it again. Until we find a winner, we need to give away the money, guys. Illuminati. Ten. I said 10. Wait.
Yes, he wants to give money away.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Okay, and for today, don't blow the account. Come on Saturday, learn how to trade. Final giveaway for today, more coming tomorrow. This one is for 20,000 rand. One lucky winner. Let's see. Names we can't. Someone. Wait. Give him a chance.
Down from 5. Let's count him down.
Okay, let's count him down for 5. Okay, from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next. Charles. Yo, 20,000 rand, ladies and gentlemen.
why are you not looking at it?
Why you're not happy? Thank you very much. We're gonna see you all tomorrow with more amazing prizes, gold bars, funded accounts, and most importantly, see you on Saturday on our seminar. Thank you.
But
They
but
get
but
3,000 rand.
but if you look at like
gold
I'm
bars,
giving an example, it's just also about networking, being able to actually speak to the person. Because like there's a couple of guys that came up to me yesterday, and they obviously gave me their story and said that they've been watching us and whatever, and they said they're going through some financial difficulties, this and that. I gave them yesterday. I gave like 6 guys our strategy for free. So it's a good thing to go to, because you're actually gonna get to meet the person, speak to them.
Yeah.
But
Also,
to
it's good.
keep the fire burning.
It's just like nice to meet everybody in person. In person is
Yeah.
different from over the phone and
Yeah, over the phone it's
texting,
easy.
video
It's just to
calls.
say off and then.
Yeah, it was nice
Cut the goal.
because
And now when you go to higher,
like yesterday we got to see like a lot of old account managers that we used to work with before that moved to different brokers, things like that. It was nice to see everybody.
Someone
after
yesterday
years.
saw Mashaya, and I heard them say, "Hey, this man, there's Mashaya. Don't ever answer his phone."
now you can't run, bro.
I'll never know why though. Because he's the only one. No, people sometimes they mistake me for arrogance. I'm very straightforward, So if you come to me and you don't know your story, I'm not saying I don't have sympathy, but when you talk, be straightforward, because if you're just gonna do something that is not right and you're talking, I can't even clearly get your point on what you're saying. You're wasting my time, you know. So when you come to me, just get straight. I love people who take action. Don't tell me you're going to take action. Take action now, bro. You want mentorship? Like you want when
say-
you're ready, inbox me.
Yeah.
Stop telling me, hey, I want to join your
Or
mentorship.
don't just say hello.
Yeah,
How are you?
hi-
How's your
hi.
day?
Yeah.
Bro, that is the worst. Just say
You know,
signals, copy trading,
You know the
strategy,
question.
mentorship, whatever you want. Just say what you want.
The question that I always ask them if a person asks me and like general questions of like, how much is that gonna make you?
Yo, bro. What's your win rate? Oh, bro.
So people end up and they want that's question. I want signals. What's your win rate? You want me to lie? You forcing me to lie. You want me to say 100%?
Never.
And then if
That's
I
what they
say
wanna hear.
if
That's
I
what
say
they wanna hear.
100%, the person will say, that's unrealistic, bro. Like why the fuck you ask the question the first way?
Inkingas.
Inkinga, bro.
Yes.
Inkinga. Yeah, but FMAS, looking forward to the one. It's gonna be happening next year. So, and one thing that I really love the most is we are changing the game.
Yeah.
People are seeing the truth and the honest in this game that no one should get hurt. No one should be scammed because now the
Yeah.
definition of forex trading is like, what is forex? Forex is a scam. That's why even those guys they fail to explain it now.
Yeah.
They can't even put it straight out.
It's
Yeah.
and it's a scamming. The scamming problems come where forex, when people are telling you send us money, we're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
turn it into so much and so much investments. We don't offer investments.
Yeah.
We don't take your money and trade it for you.
Yeah.
We tell you this. We teach you how to trade, and you trade on your own.
It's DIY game.
100%. Do it yourself.
Yeah. So, because we all did it for ourselves, we all started from nothing,
100%.
from rags to riches.
Yeah, Mashaya is spoiled now.
Yeah.
Yesterday-
Tell him.
He was complaining why a V-class Uber never pick us up. Why
Yeah,
the
but-
fuck? I was like, you motherfucker, you're
Yeah, you
walking
saw
around
that
everywhere.
guy look like
Now
a
you're complaining
boots.
about the fucking V-class.
Yeah,
You're
but
complaining about the Uber. He's like, this Uber's not nice enough for us.
We got a star here. It's like, where's the V-class?
Like,
I thought it was quite nice. I thought it was quite nice.
you heard some Surah was saying I used to walk back then and I had no problem. Yeah, but now I have cars because for the past years I've been like I've gotten used now to the habits of driving, so I'm
Yeah.
off the habits of walking. So right now having to walk a distance is challenging for me. I'm like yeah. So everywhere I'm just gonna drive or take a car, so it helps.
Yeah.
That's good, man.
But you spoiled because we wasn't driving yesterday. We were catching a lift in the Uber.
Yeah, carrying a lift. It's fun though.
He's like, where's our Mercedes V-class? Why is this a VW?
You know, me and you we are the same.
But
We drive it-
famous, bro.
We drive a wild track for on random days.
Yeah.
Imagine.
That's life, huh? It's the best vehicle ever. I'm
But
not
yes,
gonna lie.
yesterday I realized how famous Mashaya is, bro.
Yeah.
When he walked in, bro, the people are all around him. The brokers are around him. I
Yeah.
was like, hey.
Yeah.
Even when I was doing an interview with him, everyone was just waiting for him to finish.
Yeah. But he was embarrassing me. Everywhere I was walking, he's saying, this is my student.
Yeah. He says
Fucking
that.
around everywhere.
I'm not embarrassing you.
Yeah, you can if you said, there's your student and then there's my student.
Yeah, no, it was just I think a couple who came up to Jay. I was like, yeah, they're like, hi Jay, thank you so much. I'm watching your content. I'm like, yeah, you are his
Ah,
student.
you're feeling
He's my
jealous. You're feeling jealous.
Yeah, but it's a good thing, bro, being in such space whereby people are proud, people are expressing their feelings of rejoice, of change. You
Yes.
know? And what I like about what we do, you get to see the results like instantly. We're not saying that you are guaranteed to win, but
Yeah.
following the guidelines that we've set, following the videos, the mentorship, because we're doing the same thing every day, you know. If your work is to make bread, you don't overwork. 8 o'clock you're in, 5 o'clock you're out. You don't need to overwork. So when you know when to trade, you go into the market, you get the money out. Why should you overwork? The point is not to become zombie traders. There are zombie traders.
Zombie
out there.
traders, bro.
Hey, who stay on the charts every
whole day.
The whole day. You wake up at 3 o'clock, the guy is live there drawing. Hey, if it breaks here, hey, it's gonna. Oh my god!
Trade according to time.
Some they will even show you a screenshot. Now they have running profits there of. They've running profits there of 7 million, and he's still live. Like that's unrealistic, bro.
7
That's
million.
unrealistic.
Imagine, bro, how big your bank balance.
Hey, I've
would
seen
be.
a billion running, but I'm not gonna
Oh.
say who. I'm not mentioning names.
Isn't
He
that
knows
guy-
it. He had a billion running his profits.
That's mad.
$1 billion,
But Still,
imagine.
to do it on a demo is still impressive.
Bro, like you can Jay, you can see that this is fake stuff because
Yeah.
you can't make 7 million today and tomorrow you're trading, you're posting another trade, and the other day you posting another. That's inconsistent. Because if you make such money, bro, even if you made like 10,000 or 20,000 a day, the following day you like loosen off. You're like, let me just enjoy myself, or you'd rather not trade and take it all in.
Yeah.
So today you made 7 million, and then tomorrow again another
And
trade,
then a billion.
bro,
Hey,
another
bro.
billion. Hey. Awa.
Forbes list is coming in there.
Awa. Awa.
Imagine if it was real and you try and do a billion withdrawal. The broker, imagine the broker will
Hey.
liquidate the broker same time.
Yeah. Shit. But guys, before we end, today day 2 Fmas, what we're expecting and what do you guys want out of it from today?
I don't know. Who you gonna go scam there today?
I heard there's a party after. I'm going to distribute pamphlets there.
Pamphlets,
Like, yeah,
got them with the A5s.
the champagne is good, eh? Do you want 50% off discounts?
We're gonna make that into a meme. We're gonna make that into a meme.
I don't know, bro. For me, I'm always a neutral guy, unless something happens. Just like yesterday, my energy was very neutral. If you come to me, I receive the person with warm heart. So just reply to what is there, no expectations or all. Yeah. So that's about it.
To end off with you, Jay, the mission goal for FX WarRoom Talk, and the way forward in terms of trading yourself.
You know, I think for our brand, the things we're currently doing is working. We also don't want to put too many things on our plate at the same time. So we just gotta keep doing what we're doing and slowly grow it, because I feel like the foundation is set. So it's just now doing the same things.
Solid foundation.
And yeah,
Our
it's more like
students are even opening up.
see how
their
many
own
more people we
companies
can
and
actually
Yeah.
serve. Because the more people we can serve, the better we can
Like you
do.
have something to say.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just telling him, it is working because our students and stuff are opening their own company.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Can you elaborate on that?
That's for another time. And yourself, Mashaya 714, and your company and your goals.
Right now, I'm still on the challenge that I've set for myself, doing a country tour, 714 Method seminars, teaching it to more people, having them to see. And so far I'm happy with the feedback that I'm getting. Puts more fuel. Because sometimes, the most challenging thing about helping someone is helping someone who don't come back and say, hey, bro, you're really helping me, Because sometimes it's very hard to help someone who themselves don't see that they need help. It's ironic. So, since a lot of people are coming back, they're very happy with the way I'm moving, the way I'm doing things. And people who know me, they know that I'm not rude. I'm just saying that to put straight, because most people
Yo,
are
Mashaya is
softies.
rude as fuck, bro.
I'm not
He
rude,
is
bro.
rude.
I'm,
He is
I'm just killing the softies. There are people who are very soft, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what do they call him? This guy calls okay, it's a bad word.
Yeah,
But
that's
like,
maybe
there are
not.
people who are too soft, very sensitive. If you just say something, they go off. So we're trying to have people back into focus. You need to wake them, because most people are too comfortable, bro.
Yeah.
You say something, now you're crying. Why are you crying? Because I just said something. You should stand up and like, this is not me. So I'd like to represent that as well, and saying it's a wake up call actually. You know, it's a wake-up call. People must wake up. Let's trade and keep it blue. That's about it. Yeah.
There you have it, guys. Gentlemen, thanks for joining me. Dre, 714, 619. I mean, Dre.
You're gonna make that thing stick. Don't do that to me.
Yeah. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Please make sure to subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
And if you want the 619 method, hit me up, JFX WarRoom 083 786 5363.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Shop.
Need to shoot film, your podcast home.